I gently pushed my hand into my pocket and pulled the last one out. It trembled at first and clung to my hand. "Go on. It will be okay," I whispered. Encouraged, it flexed its wings, and I knew that the time was right. It flew up towards the blue, blue sky, and I looked on proudly as it made its way to freedom. The last of my fucks was finally given.
You still need to learn.
I know.
It's so easy.
That's true.
It's like...
I should learn. I did a ponytail, though. That was good.
Yeah, we were like, do you know how to braid hair? And he was trying, and then we're like, wait, do you know how to put the ponytail in? No. Okay, let's start there.
Yeah. And I pulled it off.
Do you need to start with a ponytail?
Well, you need to be able to, like, put a ponytail in.
The reason was because
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Cause
I used to have a bag of small elastics, like elastic literally that big around, maybe even smaller.
Yeah.
But I would put one and two in my beard. I could probably space it to 3 by now.
Words.
And more words.
This is Tyler.
And Zach.
I'm Adam. Please
I
help.
had no idea. I had no idea that was starting, but we're not even gonna edit that beginning out. So
No, that's good. It'll just fade in.
Yeah.
Like,
Be glad you didn't hear the earlier bits.
I have hobbit feet.
me and Zach are very hairy people. Adam is not.
I'm disgusted by hair.
I also dislike hair, but
It came up because I have
Yeah.
extremely hairy legs.
we're wearing shorts.
I wanted
really
to get
hot.
away from it, but now we're here again.
Yeah, you can't get away,
Not
Adam.
us.
Not allowed.
If I kill everybody, I can get away from it.
Nope.
Gotta rid of the demons somehow.
Our
sound like a
hairy
demon.
legs are demons. What?
I can sound like a demon.
I believe that. No, I've heard you do that
Yeah.
before. Goodness.
Now, before we start any of the articles, there was something that I wished we would have done on our last podcast that I forgot about, which was which was the Game of Thrones lawyer that wanted to do with the Game of Thrones fight to the death type thing.
Right.
Which I wanted to ask was if we were in such a situation, who would we choose as our champions?
If you and I were.
Well, if any of us. Me and
Okay.
Adam. Basically what happened in the last podcast, Adam, was there was a lawyer who literally pulled out of the Abyss of Darkness lawyer books, found out that duels to the death were still legal.
Wow.
And he's like, this is what I want to do. This is, and we don't know the end verdict of it, but we found out that it's legal. So basically, if the other person said no, they would lose the case, and I believe this is how it's supposed to go, or something like that.
I don't know anyone that I know of.
Not anyone you know of, is any person that you can think of that you'd want. Either actor, bodybuilder, anything. Not someone that has to be at least real and living.
Buddy who played Khal Drogo.
Really, Khal Drogo?
What? Who?
Buddy who played Khal Drogo.
In what?
The leader of the Dothraki.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
So ripped.
What?
So ripped.
Oh, right.
He's one of the meanest motherfuckers you'll ever see.
Now,
This
this
nice
is
guy here.
The actor, yeah.
this is one of the times that I would really like the Christians here because I can't remember the guy's name.
The what?
Chris Publicover? I said he was here so I could remember the guy's name.
Peter Molyneux.
Who?
You would duel Peter Molyneux and kill the shit out of him.
No, the big guy. You know, the guy who's like, if you pay money, he'll give
King
you
Kong
$1 million. King Kong Bundy is who I'd pick.
If then you lose, then he fucks you in the ass. But you get $10,000.
No, not to do that, but just to have him be my champion. Doesn't mean I have to.
Oh,
do
you
the
want to
money
be your
thing.
champion?
He'd be my champion to fight for me.
He's also a wrestler, so
Exactly.
it
I think
works.
he'd be okay. But Adam, the question is, who would you choose
Who would I choose as my champion?
as your champion if you had to do a fight to the death and you could choose a champion to fight in your place?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
So I would say that if the other person agreed to do the fight themselves, then I would probably do the fight as well, because I wouldn't want to choose.
It depends on who.
Well, then
I challenge.
because I was gonna say, like, okay, if it was us,
If it was us, then
If it was us, yeah, because we already we know from experience that we have a pretty.
Then we would die. One of us would die.
Oh yeah,
Jack.
definitely. Like we would definitely like.
So yeah, but Adam, sorry.
we were drunk. Well, I know I was drunk. I don't know if you
I
were
was
drunk.
probably-
Oh, good drunk podcast.
Okay.
No, it wasn't like we did like
we were at a
wrestling
party.
match.
Actually, this is was at my buddy Jesse's place.
Yeah.
And how did did we just look
You're
at each
like, I
other
want to
like?
wrestle. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly how it
We're
went down.
outside.
Yeah, we were outside. I'm like, I want to
Already.
wrestle. I want to.
I was like, all right. And we started.
Well, you were more enthusiastic. You were like, "Yeah, let's wrestle! Come on, let's do it!" So we went to the back.
Never won't wrestle me like that.
No, because
Why don't you look at me anymore? Why don't you do it?
Adam,
You should see. Look at this. Is my heart. That's what you did to it. You did that. You put it on the ground and you spit on it.
Anyways,
we wrestle it up.
I have
And
more.
you
I have
always
better
win.
reflexes.
Now with that sounds we're heading wrestling.
I have better reflexes, but he's good with judo and grip. Yeah,
My grip is pretty good.
It's pretty good. And then
but I was
the
still able to
vice
get it.
grip.
I was able to get out of it quite a bit though.
Yeah,
Probably mostly because
yeah.
we were both sweaty.
Yes. You're very
Okay.
sweaty. Oh my.
Accept yourself for who you are, Zach. You're too hairy for me.
I'm just as hairy. I'm more hairy.
Yeah, but you at least would like get rid of some of it.
My arms are more hairy than his.
Boys, don't turn this into a competition. But to answer your
I'm
question,
sure you want it to be a competition though. Anyways, this is taking a really weird turn down south.
Oh,
God damn.
Always goes there. We were all thinking it.
to answer answer your question,
So what is
Chris
Guillermo
Publico,
del
I would
Toro
have
saying?
him as
No,
my
he's
champion.
not done his thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Who's your champion?
Chris Publico, I would have him as my champion.
No way!
He said
His thighs are intense.
he himself has admitted he could take on any
his
animal in
thigh
the kingdom.
grip?
Yeah.
I can't get away from it.
It's exactly,
He had me in a
see?
leg lock, and I was like, he crushed my ribs almost. I
He
was
could
like,
kill every animal in the animal kingdom.
I agree.
He would destroy you.
King Kong Bundy, though? I don't know.
And he could have a plan.
He would have a plan. He would Batman.
Needs a plan.
Capcom,
You need a plan.
You
Hey.
need a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So to not prematurely introduce the next segment of this podcast.
Top tier.
So the thing that I have recently come across with we always seem to keep tabs on what's going on with Silent Hills and everything like that. And
Rip in peace.
Yes, exactly.
Rip in peace.
The guy, that actor from Walking Dead, I can't say his name, but Zach, I'm sure can.
Guillermo del Toro.
That's not the actor, that's the director.
What?
You said the actor Guillermo del Toro?
I thought that's the actor.
No, he's
guy
the
from
director.
Walking Dead.
That's not the guy from Walking Dead.
What?
You follow this and you don't know shit.
I thought that was because when I watched the game, it looked like the guy from Walking Dead.
That's not Guillermo del Toro. Scroll up. That's Guillermo del Toro.
That's him?
That's him.
Yeah, he's definitely not from The Walking
He's
Dead.
not from The Walking Dead.
Then who's the guy from Walking Dead?
I do.
I know him, but I don't remember
I
his
do
name.
understand
Just
who
click
you
on
mean.
Google and search it. We have the internet. This is a quality podcast, people.
Well, we found stuff out today. We're learning things.
Today, you're learning stuff before you get to your school or work location.
Okay, so Toro, who is not the guy I thought it was, it's that guy right there. That guy.
That's just an image from the game.
But that's the Walking
But
Dead
that's
guy.
he also
Yeah.
looks like one of the guys
So
from
that's
Walking
what I
Dead.
thought
I
we
know.
were talking about. That's why
That's
I was
just an image from the
confused.
game.
Yeah.
To
I can
represent
see.
Silent
I
Hills.
can kind of see.
I can understand where you got it from, but
You just got to pay attention to.
how did you not know? Flanders, how'd you not know?
to slightly larger than minor details.
Yeah. So Toro, who's a director, has sworn off getting involved in video games ever again following the cancellation of 2 successful projects. 2.
I'm really sad by
Ew.
this, honestly. He worked a bit with THQ. Scroll down, yeah. See here.
What?
Scroll down. Sit down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking to Shack News, the legendary director revealed that the cancellation of Insane in 2012 answered my question following the demise of its publisher THQ.
Rip in peace.
And the most recent death of Silent Hills has become too much to bear.
I don't blame him, really.
I have proven to be the albatross of video games, he said. I joined THQ and THQ goes broke. I joined Kojima and Kojima leaves Konami. I have decided in order not to destroy anyone else's lives. I have decided I will never again get involved in video games. Otherwise, I'll join someone and his house. I'll join someone
And his house will explode
or something.
Rip.
Though Silent Hills was cancelled, there was hope. Wait, there was hope. Project
leads.
That they would work together on another project, but
Project leads Kojima
now.
and Del Toro.
Still intend to work on a new project together. Still, this
Project
seems unlikely.
together.
It's all the more depressing when you hear what Del Toro hoped the game could have become.
I don't want to know because I'm just being sadder.
Yeah, we'll put that in the description below for everyone to get sad about. In the full review, Del Toro acknowledges that while he will continue to learn from Kojima as a friend and certainly isn't opposed to anyone making games out of his works, for him personally, the dream is over. Konami has stated it's committed to new Silent Hill titles.
Bullshit.
In future, though, quite what forms these will appear remains to be seen. That was horrible English.
No, that's not. Though quite what form these will appear in remains to be seen.
And concerning the new Castlevania game is a pachinko machine, we're fucked. If you like anything...
I didn't understand what you said.
They're making a Castlevania pachinko machine.
Castlevania, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think Konami cares about video games anymore.
No.
If they're off the New York Stock Exchange, they don't give a shit.
Oh, damn.
I have no idea what the fuck Konami's doing. It makes no sense.
I'm gonna warn the listeners, I need to cough.
Get aim away from that microphone, you fool.
It was warned. And unlike our last podcast, we didn't really have as many stories as we normally have, and we're in a solid with everything. This time, thanks to Zach, and to me finding, using an app on my phone called Flipboard, we have now have a very steady stream of
Steady
stream.
Snooze. Snooze.
They died. Well, we have a lot of news ideas, which is nice. Our next one is meet the world's first Ned Flanders themed metal band.
Yes!
You know what? I'm honestly not surprised.
And I've actually checked out their music.
Is that
and
good?
The music is actually pretty decent.
That's good.
It's actually pretty decent. What do you get when you combine hardcore metal, which I can tell already by that statement, quote, hardcore metal, that this was not written by a metalhead. Anyways, what do you get when you combine hardcore metal with the Simpsons' God-fearing neighborino, Ned Flanders? The answer is Phoenix outfit Oakley Dokley.
No, I didn't actually know it was the name.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's their name. The world's first and only Nettle band. They are bespectacled, mustachioed, impeccably costumed in pink, green, and gray, and their Facebook bio gets straight to the point. Most of our songs are direct Ned quotes.
Wow.
That's kind of awesome.
Ever at the forefront of rock journalism, we reached out to Arizona's most neighborly band. So how does a Flanders-themed metal band start? As lead singer Head Ned, possibly not his real name, explains, Inspiration struck while casually shopping at a convenience store that, for purposes of this article, we'll just assume is called the Quickie Mart. Myself and our drummer, Blood Ned, were in line at a grocery store, entertaining ourselves by coming up with really cutesy names for really hardcore brutal bands, he says. The name Oakley Dokley came up, and that was very funny to us, he says. We ran with it. I contacted a few friends, Red Ned, Thread Ned, and Stead Ned, and here we are. Most of us have played in other bands around our hometown, he explains. This is definitely the heaviest sounding project any of us Neds have done. You might be wondering where the band fit within the broader genre of Simpsons-themed metal. Not as fast as Bartcore, and a little cleaner than crusty punk, Head Ned says. Not as heavy as Homer Gent.
Wow.
Breathe.
Homer Gent. Homer... you guys aren't getting this. God damn it.
I haven't listened to anything.
Jesse Alstrup, if you're listening to this, please, you will get this. Also, I should move further back from the microphone because I was really close. Yeah. God damn it. Nettle is a happy medium in the simp scene. Curiously, the guttural metal screams present in the band's current recorded output bear little resemblance to Ned's own holler, but as they are only demos, there is presumably still room to evolve. Outside of music, the band's favorite pastimes include watching The Simpsons, plenty of Futurama, and politely asking for the return of our power tools, usually with little success. With the band set to play their first hometown show on September 5th, can music fans in Arizona expect to see exclusively left-handed instruments at the show? Sadly, it's a no diddly-o, as not all the Neds are left-handed. I am, says Head Ned. The other Neds aren't so lucky. It made writing All That Is Left pretty fun, he continues. It's our homage to the Leftorium, and the bridge is entirely left-handed puns. He also confesses that band's long-term goals are, like their inspiration, quite humble. In reality, this is all just an over-the-top attempt at getting Matt Groening's autograph, even if it comes on a cease and desist letter, which we can all agree is a noble and probably achievable goal. And then it gives a link where you can listen to the demo. Again, I did, and it's pretty awesome. I recommend you check it out. See, okay, so last week we were like struggling to actually like come up with enough material to
it was pretty bad.
Take up the whole half-ish hour.
Yeah.
I mean, we ended up coming through, but the very next day, the very next morning, I had that up, like, and I find 3 articles. This was the first one, and there was 2 more that I found the very next day. I'm like, well, god damn it, like.
Why couldn't we get those today? But that's all right. Now, where is it? I want to give time for the Adam time.
I do not believe this a goddamn bit.
All right, give us the top. The top.
Apparently, according to this article, Hirohiko Araki suspends JoJo's Bizarre Adventure until the anime catches up.
Read a little bit slower so people can understand you.
Few series have been as influential and as prolific as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Several series use nods in reference to Araki's epic tale, from dishes in Shokugeki no Soma, appearing as stands to the entire series of Ore no Kanojo to Osanejimi. God, oh my god.
Holy
wow.
Ore no Kanojo to Asanajimi ga Shuraba.
Known colloquially as Oreshura.
There we go.
Being an advertisement for the franchise. At this point, it's fair bet you are familiar or have at least heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Lately, the franchise has been relatively high exposure due to the recent airing of the end of Part 3, Star Crusaders. With this comes an influx of new readers and watchers, as well as longtime fans of the series, sharing it for their friends and followers. Since the new surge of popularity has been so widespread, it has reached the ears of series creator Hirohiko Araki, and he has decided to respond. Araki issued a statement earlier this morning that he was ceasing production of Part 8 and beyond until David Production catches up with the current arc of the story. What? The reason for this hiatus is due to completely eradicate Araki's least favorite meme, read the manga. Even going as far as to allude to it in his announcement. Well, I enjoy your support and wish you to continue to read the manga. I would also prefer if you would stop being a jerk to each other and appreciate the fact that you share something in common. Watch the anime. Araki then poses wildly and calmly leaves the podium. Anime Maros reached out to David Productions for a comment, who had the following to say, "Oh, thank God, we can buy food again." That sounded legit, and
and this was on today.
oh my. Okay, on one hand, I'm sad because I really want to see what's happening in Part 8 because Part 8 is so fucking bizarre. But yeah, if this legit guarantees
JoJo's
more,
Bizarre
Anime.
we get Part 4, 5, 6, and 7.
That's
I'm okay
good.
with that.
I'll keep
I'm
watching.
okay with that.
I keep watching.
If they get more money, oh my God.
They can buy food again.
This is both a good and bad thing, and
To be continued for a long time. Can you imagine if you read the last page of the most recent manga and see that, you'd be like, what?
on the bright side, it still was not going to be as long as it would for the new Berserk chapter.
Or Hunter.
Or Hunter x Hunter, yeah.
Wait forever for Hunter x Hunter.
I do like that apparently the reason is just he's sick of people being dicks to new fans.
Meanwhile-
saying read the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
has always been my problem with a lot of the fans.
Crowdy
Cromartie High?
High. If you don't get it, just read the manga. Just read the manga.
They actually have that in the anime, don't they?
Yes,
That's great.
I think that happens literally first episode in. He makes that comment.
So if this is real, I mean, if it
So-
guarantees the anime faster, then I'm okay with that because that's
Yeah.
really what I've been enjoying mostly is getting people into it.
Yeah.
So you're waiting for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And Tyler is waiting. And Adam's waiting for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm waiting for Hunter.
Tyler's waiting for Hunter x Hunter.
I'm never gonna happen.
I'm waiting for the new Bleach episodes.
Yeah. Did you say it will never happen? It will happen.
I just realized something.
That
We're nearing
update's
the
at
end
a
of summer,
snail's
which means
pace.
it's
Oh,
less
yeah.
than a year until the new Bleach episodes.
Really?
Because it's summer 2016,
Yeah, in order of
and
new
summer
stuff,
2015
Zach,
is almost over.
Me and you.
Yeah. I can handle that.
What?
Waiting longer because I'm rewatching it now with Eric.
I think I'd like for him to finish up Part 8 before starting Part 9 and not just stopping during Part 8 though, because
That'd be nice.
I really want to know what's up with Josuke.
Are you up? Are you caught up 100%?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm waiting for new chapters as we speak.
Have you seen that then? Because I
Yeah.
imagine. So you've seen that?
Yeah, I see him. That's
No,
just...
I meant that where it says to be continued for a long time. I imagine that was taken a screenshot from the actual manga.
I haven't seen that.
So maybe they will finish.
Because it's like a different font setting from like the To Be Continued, so
Yeah.
I think that was edited.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
And that just looks like a glamour shot of Josuke in Soft and Wet.
That's his stand.
That's what Stan is called, yes.
Soft and wet.
Wait till you meet with the stand Metallica or the stand Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
I'm not making any of these up.
They make reference to a lot of music bands. Like the
That's
main
cool.
bad guy is Dio.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was me, Dio.
Or the villains of Part 3 named AC/DC.
And then,
Yeah,
don't
and
they
Cars.
actually play Holy Diver by Dio?
People wanted that to happen, but it didn't.
Sad.
I swear to fuck that I heard that when I was watching.
You probably heard it in your mind, but there was a fan video where someone like put it to like Dio's first appearance in like the anime. So you might have seen
Yeah,
that.
Okay, that's what I saw. Because I do remember this day. I was at Tyler's old place, and I was looking down at my phone, and then I heard Holy Diver, and I'm like, what?
Say what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that comes from
Because
like
I was a blah blah blah. Every time I had heard Dio mentioned, I kept like wanting to be like, Holy Diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me?
Don't let him go into full song. The whole thing with
Stop.
Holy,
I probably would.
I know you would. The whole thing with Holy Diver, I think, comes from like Dio stand the world, basically looking like a diver. I guess I can't remember the whole reason
And
for it. But yeah,
Dio was stuck underwater forever.
that too. Yeah, I mean, I hate that fucking look you do. This is smile with his open mouth. He looks upwards.
Oh.
And then we're down the mouth.
You can see my laugh on the sound bars.
Yeah.
So go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, everyone. It's a pretty good series. Phantom Blood's a little slow, but it gets a lot better.
Do it.
Battle
Phantom
Tendency's
Blood's
great.
amazing.
And then part 3, Stars Crusaders, really introduces the stands, and it's a great time.
You gotta talk slower, because I can't. I'm standing right next to you, and I can't understand what you're saying.
Look, I'm talking about JoJo. I'm hyped right now.
I understand that, because I probably get that way when I talk about when I was talking.
And there's a
about
slow-mo function on Facebook, on YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
So there's 3 seasons.
So I don't think they want to listen to the entire podcast.
Then get good at hearing.
Get good.
Get good, Scrubs.
Get
Plug
good.
your ears.
Get good.
But yeah, there's
Get good.
There's 3 seasons. Season 1 is Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency.
Yeah, I still watch those. I love those a lot.
Phantom Blood's like 9 episodes, and Battle Tendency is like the remaining episodes in the 26th season.
Yeah, or you can watch the movie version, but you miss some really
You miss a
amazing
lot.
scenes.
I would not recommend watching the
really
short
funny
versions.
moments of greatness that happen in there.
Yeah, and
like even Speedwagon's afraid.
You cut that out. You cut out any of
And a squirrel. They cut the squirrel.
Bullshit.
That motherfucking like squirrel that like ate.
Yes, the other squirrel.
The Nazis
and to the
and
guy's chest. Yeah.
And Stars Crusaders is 2
See, I was trying to say that without spoiling.
No, that's not
Spoiler alert.
That's not
Spoiler alert,
spoiling.
weird shit happens in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh,
who
who
fucking
knew? Alright.
Yeah.
To the next story that I seen from Flipboard, which made me want to do this very badly.
I can see why.
It's your anime vocabulary.
Did you honestly say anime?
Yes, I did. Your anime vocabulary starter guido.
I wish they could see the face I'm making because I'm just full of joy right now.
Every
Enemy.
every fandom has its own vocabulary, and then there's anime, where most of the terms are an entirely different language. But before you throw your hands up in frustration trying to understand the difference between 12 words all ending in masu, take a few minutes to read this lexicon of anime starter terms.
Oh my god, I'm going through.
And it goes from A to Z. So, A for anime. Anime, simply put, is animation from Japan. It can also be considered animation that emulates the Japanese art style. The format can be a TV series, miniseries, and sometimes called
An OVA.
an OVA.
Original video animation. The O is original. I didn't know that the O meant original.
Original video? Yeah.
Yeah.
OVAs are usually like smaller type things, I think.
Yeah. Eric is momentarily borrowing the fan.
The whole way, then.
That's what the confusion is about.
Ignore me.
Yeah, anyways, so B, Baka.
Stands for dummy, idiot, stupid.
Baka.
Baka!
We're literally reading like a 14-year-old's like intro to Japanese language.
Yes.
The weeaboo is strong.
The weeaboo is
The
strong.
weeaboo is extremely strong and without a cause.
Y'all stare, Tyler.
C is for chibi, something
Chibi.
small. You're not Japanese, Zach.
Yeah, I like it's Japanese, but then there's F is for fan service.
Yep.
That is not Japanese.
That's definitely Japanese. That's you
Fan
can't
service
tell
is
me
not a
that's not-
Japanese concept.
You cannot tell me that fan service is not a Japanese.
I mean, it's in Japanese, but you know.
So,
there's
it's
other
something
things. It's not
small or
Japanese word.
shrunken while still being cute. A D for Doshijin, they can hear that.
Yeah, I know.
He's still Shinji.
Doshiji is a fan-made manga, and they are not just on LiveJournal. There are stories full of this stuff in Japan. I don't know what LiveJournal is.
Itchy hentai.
E for itchy is something containing sexual themes without being explicit.
Softcore porn, basically.
Basically.
So Sekire.
Yeah. F for fan service. Additional material such as upskirts and cleavage shots. Cleavage shots that are included to please the viewers, but are not necessary to the story. Plot!
Quote unquote plot.
Plot!
You saying the titty ain't plot, son?
The titty and not plot.
Full plot.
I don't believe this.
Unless it's the anime boat where the girl is like flat chested and that is one of the main themes where the person
You're describing
sometimes
like
that is a
50
thing.
animes right
That's
there.
a good plot line.
No, I'll say it's a good plot line. I'm just saying that it is a plot line.
This is why I don't watch a lot of anime, kids.
Gakuren, the uniform made for middle school and high school students in Japan. H for harem. Harem is a subgenre of anime in which the protagonist is surrounded by a multitude of men or women,
Usually men surrounded by women.
most of whom who have some kind of attraction to that protagonist.
Who is usually some dolt or...
You
Again,
yeah.
Seki Day.
Yeah, it's the main character is always someone who's bland to hell, no personality whatsoever.
I saw a good parody on harem anime where it was the guy's surrounded by women, but he was gay.
Yeah, you tell me about that.
I told you about that.
That seems awesome.
Is
Is that an anime or manga?
A manga currently.
Okay, good.
I think it's
to
a
read
fan
it.
thing. I can't remember what it's
No,
called. Some
so this
Japanese
would be
name.
pretty easy to find.
Oh,
Gay
yeah,
guy surrounded by women that don't want a manga.
You're gonna get a lot of weird search results for that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You should not be trusted with Google Images.
I for Ida. Ida is, I'm probably saying that wrong, is what?
Itai.
Yeah, Itai.
That's like it hurts or something. Yeah.
Yeah, is what a character exclaims when something hurts, like a cut, a bee sting, a stab wound, a third-degree burn, or an amputation. You get the picture.
Itai! Itai! Yamate!
Yamate! J for J-pop. Japanese pop music, sometimes used for anime theme songs, is not a kind of soda. Soda will come later. Okay. Though Japanese soda is delicious. I love it.
I had some of it. It's pretty good.
K for kawaii. Kawaii pronounced like Hawaii? What?
Yeah, kawaii.
Kawaii. Oh, okay. Kawaii. But, okay. I said Hawaii.
But then you got confused.
But then I seen Hawaii and I was like,
Hawaii.
So
It's that
Well, I don't understand where the confusion
I
goes.
thought I was saying to say it like Hawaii.
That's exactly what they're
But
saying.
I mean with the H.
Oh.
That's why I was confused.
I'm confused by your confusion, man. What the fuck?
My confusion beam is strong. It means cute.
Adam and Zach hurt themselves.
Not to be mistaken by Kawaii, which means scary. Okay, yes, I do know that. L
Fuck,
for,
no.
L
We're
for
skipping L. We're skipping L.
No, we're not skipping
Skipping
L.
L. We're skipping L.
They
Skipping.
need to, why are we skipping L?
No, it's not.
There's a lot of weird, creepy fetishes.
It's not thinking what you're thinking. It's not
not-
saying it's lollies. It's not lollies.
Okay.
But it's L for Lolita, a Japanese fashion style in which girls dress up in Victorian-inspired outfits that make them appear doll-like.
Still fetish.
Yes,
Still
but
a
it's
fetish.
not lolly, which
But technically
is what
anything can be a
it seems
fetish.
to be. Yes, anything can be a fetish. Beard hair could be a fetish.
It is.
Yeah, but beard hair is
It
probably
is.
a legal thing.
I-
Not.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
I've had several girls come up to me and be like, I love beards. And they say it like
Next
that.
topic. Next topic. Next topic.
And for manga. Manga. Japanese
Mangu.
comic style.
Animu.
Traditionally in black and white, some manga is found serialized in magazines, Shonen Jump, but most likely you will find multiple chapters bound in one book. Commonly read from right to left instead of the American style left to right.
I thought they called tankobons for those.
Tankobon?
Yeah.
Those are like the big ones.
Yeah, big ones.
Yeah, instead of omnibuses, I think that's what they call them.
Yeah, we call it omnibus. They call it tankobon, I think.
Yeah, Tankobon.
I'm not too certain.
N for nanny.
Nani?
Nani. Yeah, nani. Yeah, what? No, really. It means what? You will often hear it combined with other words to create more specific questions like, what's that? Or, what are they doing? What are you doing? Sorry.
It's worked either way.
Yeah. For
I don't-
otaku. What?
Sorry, I'm distracted by the picture. Is that
Pocky.
chocolate dipped
It's pocky.
fries?
Pocky.
Pocky.
It's breadsticks. Chocolate dipped
It's
breadsticks.
cookie stick with chocolate.
Well, now I want to take McDonald's fries and dip them in chocolate.
Do it.
Yeah,
Let's
that'd
get
be
a
good.
chocolate milkshake.
Have you never done that before?
I've never done that. That's
Not in a chocolate milkshake. I've done it.
Vanilla?
with
Okay.
I've done it in a Smarties McFlurry.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I can say that.
Okay. So, over otaku. Someone who's obsessed with any kind of fandom in Japan. Otaku is a derogatory word that implies that a fanboy is non-functional.
My waifu. I need pictures of her all over the screen. How old is your how is your waifu? 12 years old with big titties. And I take my body pillow everywhere. That's small. Look into it.
In Western culture, however, the word is defined more specifically as a hardcore fan of anime/manga/Japanese culture. So in America, it's not a
Also
bad
known as
thing.
weeaboo.
Yes. There's a picture of delicious Pocky. So P for Pocky, a cookie stick covered with yum. Need we say more? Q for Q version.
What?
And
Q version of a person or thing.
Never heard of it.
So it must be a type of chibi. Maybe.
Maybe? Okay.
Like when they make those little tiny doll things or something, possibly. Ah, there it is. The greatest drink in the world. R is for Ramoon.
There's no N.
what?
Ramoon.
Yes.
There's an N there.
There's no. Oh,
Ram-
okay.
Moon?
Well, Ramoon.
Ramoon?
But you're. I
Ramoon.
sound like you're saying Ran Moon.
Oh, I see what you mean. So it's a flavored soda with a ball in the neck of it. In the neck for reasons.
I want that goddamn ball!
Yeah. It even says, don't try to get this out. It
I
will
know!
cause,
Like,
it will cause you harm. Challenge yourself to open and drink one of these things before you research how to actually do it. Yeah, my first time was pretty hilarious.
Your first time was pretty hilarious, huh?
S for shonen or shoujo. S is for shonen or shoujo. Shonen stands for boys and shoujo means girls. These terms are often used to
Differentiate.
Yeah, between intended audiences. Additional terms you might want to familiarize yourself with are
Bishonen, Bishoujo.
or Bushi.
Bishi.
Bishi.
My Bishi.
My Bishi. Or
My
Bishi for
Bish.
short. Which means a pretty boy
This
or a
is so
pretty
chaotic.
girl.
Sparkle, sparkle.
This is anime. It's always chaotic.
No, this podcast is
Oh.
so chaotic.
Yeah.
When is it not?
There is also
Maho Shoujo.
Maho Shoujo, which means magic girl. What? They should just call it
Madoka Magica.
Madoka.
Muduku.
Pika Maguka.
Yeah. We need a ride here for that.
I'm pretty sure some of them.
A common anime genre along the lines of Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. T is for Tsundere.
Suendeer?
Tsundere.
Soon and dear.
You're the most biggest weeaboo I've ever met, and you can't...
No, but
Tsundere.
to be fair, I second pronounce English shit too, so.
Second
Tyler
pronounce.
just can't speak.
He
This is
second
true.
pronounces.
A character who starts off cold and indifferent until you get to know them, then find their warm and gooey center.
You know, Tsundere's work in anime, but in real life, that's just a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah.
Don't go for a Tsundere type person in real life.
No.
Because that's just a pain.
Yeah.
Urusai.
Urusai. The word means noisy, but said alone, it can also be used to say "shut up."
Hey, Tyler.
I knew that from watching
Urusai.
anime in Japanese with the original voices.
Oh,
Urusai. Urusai.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. We're getting around the end there, people, and V is visual K.
A fashion movement started by
Sorry.
Japanese musicians that uses flashy and elegant costumes
I like how you're pointing to the picture that the
Hair.
viewers can't see.
and makeup. Sometimes this look is intended to make performers look more androgynous.
Party on.
Cool. Do it up.
Party on, Garth.
Oh, hey, look, it's Tyler.
Weeaboo, an English derogatory term for a non-Japanese person who's so obsessed with Japanese culture that they will emulate it in multiple aspects of their lives.
You can't see it, but I'm pointing at Tyler.
No going out for an authentic ramen does not a weeaboo make.
So you can still enjoy
Yeah.
ramen, but if you're like, Japanese culture.
I
So
don't do
Japanese.
that shit.
I don't know. I don't see what you do.
I don't run like Naruto.
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 But I do like my anime. I do have a lot of anime. But considering I only have so many, I don't have that much anime on my walls to be an anime person.
I'm surrounded by fucking nerds. Someone help me.
I only have 1, 2, and 3. Those don't count, because those aren't the actual things. If anything, only Toma counts.
That sounds like excuses, kids.
That's true. That's what a weeaboo would probably say.
Uh-huh.
Weeaboos are anime hipsters, probably. Maybe.
I
That
don't
count?
think it's a
Probably,
No.
maybe.
I think maybe all anime fans big anime fans that probably...
It depends on what you're watching. It makes you hipster, and if you brag about it.
Well, see,
yeah.
I'm an anime fan, but I would by no means consider myself any kind of hipster.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. There's me with saying like, I don't like Attack on Titan and stuff like that.
Well, because
you
it's
don't
not
dislike
good.
it.
Yeah! Proved you!
You said
understand.
2 or 3 episodes ago that Attack on Titan was a good anime, but overrated.
I'll take a high five back. What is this?
It's a good anime, but I don't like it. Is what I said. It's a good anime, but I do not like it. And it's overhyped.
I don't think it's good.
But I would probably still watch it if it continued having an actual anime series, not just multiple spin-offs and backstory mangas.
You saying you don't want to watch the Attack on Titan read the Attack on Titan Junior High manga? You don't.
There's an Attack on Titan Junior High manga,
and they're making it into an anime now.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, it's basically take Attack on Titan
continue the main fucking
take
thing.
Attack on Titan and combine it with Nishijo, that's what you're gonna get, basically.
Here's the thing, Zach.
No!
Money. No!
So, we're
oh god,
we're almost done.
Oh shit.
X for X.
Wow, that was into the pillow too.
X for X gestures. The X is a very common and very clear symbol in Japan. Basically, it means no good or do not want. You know how. Wow, you
know how sometimes Japanese RPGs will use the O button to confirm and the X button to back out in PlayStation games? That's crazy, right? This is why. And why? Yaoi and Yuri. Yaoi and Yuri terms for anime manga with homosexual love stories. Yaoi, pronounced yaoi, is for males and is also known as BL or boys love. And Yuri is for females. Wow, I think whoever wrote this is a fan of yaoi.
Yep.
And Z, Zettai, meaning absolutely. Zettai is a common term you might hear when someone is determined to stand strong, such as Zettai akirama nai, or I absolutely won't give up. And this article was written by a 14-year-old. I am certain of this at this point. You cannot convince me otherwise.
This 4-year-old's name is Courtney Kraft.
14. You said 14.
Yeah.
Oh my, Geek and
Courtney,
Sundry.
good on you. Good on you, Courtney.
Sundry.
Thank you for this informative info that some of we didn't know all of it, but now we know more. Yeah.
Party on, Courtney.
And I say that's a pretty good time to end it off, as it went on a lot longer than it normally does, but that makes up
10 minutes over.
Makes up for a lackluster...
Still gotta cover the friggin' Minas Tirith one, and now I've mentioned it, so now we have to cover it.
Which one? Okay, not that one. This one? There you go. Yeah, Lord of the Rings stuff.
Architects crowdfund to build a £1.85 billion Minas Tirith in England. I lost my shit when I read this. I'm gonna be honest, I've already read this article, but it's still equally as exciting to me. We're fully aware of the scale of our ambition, says creators of incredibly ambitious Lord of the Rings project.
Were you memorizing this from memory?
No, I was reading it.
Oh, okay. I was just like, I didn't see that.
A group of architects has launched a crowdfunding campaign in hopes of raising almost £2 billion in order to build a life-size replica of Lord of the Rings city, Minas Tirith, in the south of England. If they manage to raise the sum within the 60-day limit, Tolkien fans will then have the chance to live or work in the creation, whose original version was laid siege to by the full forces of Mordor in The Return of the King.
Goddamn Mongolians!
What?
You gonna break my wall?
You break down my shitty wall!
Oh, yes.
Goal!
Goddamn, yes.
The campaign's leader, Jonathan Wilson, has estimated building costs of £15 million for land and £188 million for labor and £1.4 billion for materials.
Ugh.
Any money left over after the project is finished after 2023 will be used for maintenance and public services until 2053. So you can save up enough money and go there at some point.
But here's the thing. This is what 2.2.
If
Go for it.
it's
yeah,
built.
if it gets, because
Oh,
this
right.
is a two nearly £2 billion crowdfunding campaign. I don't think it's happening.
Maybe.
We can all
One
hope.
can dream. We are an ambitious team of architects and structural engineers who are passionate about creating a beautiful, inspirational, and fully functioning replica of Peter Jackson's depiction of Minas Tirith, as seen in his Lord of the Rings films, Wilson wrote on the campaign's Indiegogo page. We all share a love of Tolkien's work and a desire to challenge the common perception of community and architecture. We believe that, in realizing Minas Tirith, we can create not only the most remarkable tourist attraction on the planet, but also a wonderfully unique place to live and work. Rewards for those who donate to the campaign range from a follow on Twitter, £3, to being made a lord or lady of the city with use of a horse-drawn carriage to transport their family, £100,000.
Fuck me.
What?
Yeah.
What? That would be awesome!
That'd be so good. However, Minas Tirith's future aristocracy has yet to make their presence felt. After 11 days, the total raised rests at just over £400.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So what is, click on the Indiegogo page.
There's £81,581 raised.
19 days.
In 19 days. 41 days left. So get donating, people.
Oh, is that all we're going to see for it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to read the things there. So,
100,000 is the big one.
Florida, £3 you get to follow on. We'll follow you on Twitter.
Fuck that.
£15 your name on our monument.
That's cool.
£25 free chore.
That's not free though.
Yep.
You still travel there. Fuck that.
$50 a plaque with your name.
I do like a good black.
Yep.
$75 three hairs of Galadriel.
Wow.
You know, that is a direct reference to the film.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it'd be funny if they actually got the actress and just pulled that out of her hair for it.
£500 a night at you stay there.
Minas
Wow.
Tirith.
As well as all the above, so you still get the hair.
2-star lodgings. Oof.
Oh. Yeah.
For two?
Uh,
Wow, $900 for a 2-star lodging?
But for two people.
yeah.
That's not including the
So you can take a date to your shitty hotel.
Yeah, a date to my shitty hotel of rocks.
Still pretty cool, though.
One day we might get to go to the land of Lord of the Rings if orcs don't destroy it first.
I'm just saying, we could fund this.
I actually know someone who's been
real-life
to
Jurassic
all
Park.
of the on-site locations that they filmed in New Zealand.
That's pretty cool.
Like, she's been to friggin' Hobbiton. She's been to, like, the fields, the plains that they filmed on. She's
Right.
been to a lot of these places, yeah.
Hey,
Jurassic
Park. Why are we building Jurassic Park? Is this like,
Are they
it's a
actually,
bunch
they're
of
not
stuff?
actually building it, right?
I don't know.
That'd be horrible.
I don't know.
They've seen the movies!
Yeah, we know what to do wrong. It's called pay the goddamn, security guy. Pay our IT guy, and then shit doesn't go wrong.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why it went bad.
Yeah,
Good point.
you got a point.
John Hammond, we spared no expense except on the one person we shouldn't have spared expense on.
Anyways,
Mine.
we can close this now.
Yeah,
'cause
that was a pretty good one.
I just really, really, really wanted to talk about that one because that was the one that I was most excited about.
That's okay. That was a good one.
Hope
Thank
y'all enjoyed.
Like and subscribe. Come back next
Week
week.
Don't forget to comment.
for words.
And more words.
And more words.